y'all? LocsNLoad firearm reviews here today. So I'm in the K&A office. So this is the actual office for us instructors, me, Eric, and Chris. And so, we were doing a little work, put up our whiteboard, and so we've been slowly getting the whole upstairs building area, situated to, be professional the way we want. But anyway, so I'll come in here when I get off work, got free time to help, make it look pretty. But anyway, I also like to come in here for these moments where I can sit back and make a video like this. And so today's topic is, what is my thoughts on 300 Blackout? All right, should we get it? Is it a gimmick round? Does it have a purpose? Yada yada yada. So 300 Blackout. All right, what was that? 7.62 by 35, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it definitely is the 7.62 30 caliber projectile, which is pretty badass. That means it's going to be putting a hurting on somebody is hitting. And so, the reason why 300 Blackout is so popular, for those who don't know, is that it was really designed to be, the platform was designed to have a short barrel with 30 caliber round. So basically, you can shoot a 30 caliber round out of a shortened barrel SBR, right? So you have like a 8-inch barrel, 5-inch barrel, 6-inch barrel, something like that. And the round itself was designed for a full powder burn in that shortened barrel, right? So you wouldn't have a massive fireball at the end of the barrel like you shoot like you take a 7.5 AR or 10.5 AR, one of the shorties, and you shoot those guns at night especially, you're going to see a giant fireball from all that unburnt powder being cooked off at the end of the barrel, right? So with 300 Blackout, it's designed so you don't really have that massive fireball. And it also does very, very well suppressed. So it's really designed for that, to be used in a small package while suppressed. And so that's why 300 Blackout is so popular. Now, my feelings on it, do I feel like it's a gimmick round? No, at first, I really did when it first kind of came out. No, I was just like, why? But now, after the years gone by, I've seen, the different platforms people have it for, and the capabilities of a 300 Blackout and what it can do for you. I'm not against it, to be honest. I honestly would not mind a 300 Blackout for home defense, right? It's low-key gotten to the point where I almost kind of recommend 300 Blackout for home defense. Right? If you want some type of rifle caliber platform for home defense, I would honestly say 300 Blackout is probably the way to go. Remember, specifically for home defense, not to go out and shoot 300-400 yards, something like that. Just specifically for the home, like a backpack gun for the car, something like that, a truck gun. Definitely 300 Blackout. There's nothing to really, scoff at anymore. I kind of did at first because I didn't know much about it. But now the years have gone by, we have more information on it. We can see what it does. It's definitely something I don't say you need in your arsenal, but if you definitely have the room, the finances for it, why not, right? Especially if you could have like, let's say a 6-inch suppressed 300 Blackout for home defense. Like, that's pretty legit. Because if you haven't heard of 300 Blackout being shot suppressed, they are so quiet, right? A lot quieter than a 5.56, especially if you're using 300 Blackout subs. Is very extremely quiet. You can probably shoot that in the house and no one would really hear. Like, you could have headphones on and someone let up a gunshot, you the fuck, right? So that 300 Blackout, they got headphones on, they ain't gonna hear it. So that's also very beneficial for you, the home defender, right? Because if you shoot that AR, that AK, that Draco, right, in the house, boy, your ears are done. Even when you shoot like a 9mm, 380, right, those guns are still loud inside the house, right? So if you could have something that's a rifle caliber, putting out rifle caliber hurt, 7.62 caliber hurt on somebody, and it still be not dead quiet, but quiet enough to the point where your ears are not just ringing from all the gunshots going off, why not, right? all the more power to you. Now I've heard, like, back in the day, like Warrior Poet, he said, I don't want a suppressor because I want people to know I'm in a gunfight. I mean, I get his point. You know, you want to let people know what's going on, but at the same point in time, you want to, before you really focus on other people, you got to focus on the task. And a loud gunshot inside a hallway, that's gonna be hard for you to focus, especially if you've never done it before. Bright muzzle flash, especially in the dark. There goes your natural night vision, right? I've done it before when I shot at night. Huge muzzle flash, and I have to stop shooting because I can't see the targets no more. So if you can eliminate those factors and make it more beneficial for you to survive that encounter and come out with a W, why not, right? So 300 Blackout is definitely, I'll probably end up getting one, you know, somewhere down the road, right? Because again, it's not a huge, I need one, but again, you know, if I have the funds and the availability for one, I would definitely, yeah, I'll definitely rock a 300 Blackout, especially for a car gun. Again, you're launching 7.62 projectiles. Probably, I mean, granted, they're not coming out at like AR-15 velocity, but it's still coming out at velocity enough to kill people, right? Especially within 100 yards. And if you have a truck gun, a home defense gun, and that's its main job, well, you're not really shooting over 100 yards to begin with, especially if you have a 6-inch barrel, right? So 300 Blackout is definitely a good caliber. So, but there are cons to it. I just gave you the pros, good things about it. It's more expensive than 5.56, especially if you're shooting 300 Blackout subs, right? I don't know. I know back in the day it was like damn near almost $2 a round, or probably even more than $2 a round. Now it's probably a little cheaper, but you're probably still spending at least $1 a round for this 300 Blackout subs, right? You're probably spending that maybe 75 cents a round for 300 Blackout just FMJ. All right, 300 Blackout is more expensive than 5.56. Then the availability of 300 Blackout. I know it's very popular, but it's still not everywhere. You probably go to Academy and find it, but you know, maybe some of your local mom and pop shops, they may not have as much availability or any availability at all, right? So it's not like a niche caliber, but sort of kind of is a niche caliber, because it's really only made for that specific role. Like, you don't see really anybody running around with 300 Blackout and a 16-inch, 18-inch, 20-inch barrel, right? Most people who have 300 Blackout, that barrel is 10 inches or shorter, like 10.5 or shorter, right? So it's kind of is a niche caliber because it's only meant really for a small package, right? You want to deliver a lot of hurt in a small package. So it really fits, like, if you do a lot of like PSD or PDW, whichever one, these, you know, security terms. So no, if someone doing security, like executive protection security, you might want a 300 Blackout, right? Because again, you could have again 7.62 caliber platform in the same size and package as a 9mm MP5 or CZ Scorpion, right? So why shoot a 9mm when you can shoot a 7.62? And so if you're in that role, then it definitely makes sense. You know, certain law enforcement, I know y'all have to be standardized, so you guys can't really, you know, change up calibers like that. Military, again, same with y'all. So again, 300 Blackout is really only meant for close-in problems, close-in problem solving. So there are downsides to it. Again, no, you're not shooting this 300 Blackout as far. So again, typically your 300 Blackouts are not long barrel rifles. But like I said, I have grown to like them more. I know Keith just kind of built a 300 Blackout. You know, it is something, you know, I can't find the word for it, but you know, when you see somebody shoot, like he shoots his 300 Blackout suppressed, you're just like, damn, that's just fucking quiet, bro, right? And so you're just like, it's hard not to like it, right? It's something that delivers a lot of hurt very quietly in a small package. You know, it's a lot to like in that, right? But is it something you need? No. If you have the funds for it, no, go ahead, right? The funds and the availability for it, go ahead, right? So that's my quick little thoughts on it. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. I like to get in, get out, give y'all a video, and let you know my thoughts on 300 Blackout and how I feel. So I probably will eventually have one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe by the end of this year I might have a 300 Blackout. I know I got my Burn 10.5, and that's been like my home defense gun, car gun. But like I just stated, you know, shooting a 10.5 full power 5.56 in the house unsuppressed, that's gonna suck. But at the same time, if I get a 300 Blackout, that means I have to get a 30 cal can. And so it's like, not only do I have to get a gun, but I have to get a can. And now it's like, oh, Mr. Locs, the ATF, you're like, oh, Mr. Locs, you've been talking a lot of shit, haven't you? Oh, you want a can now? We're just gonna take our sweet motherfucking time. So I know I might not see that can for a long time if I get one, right? I'm like, damn, Locs has been waiting 14,000 days for his tax stamp. I don't know, I ain't gonna lie. At that point, I probably just legally, like, just give me my can. Fuck that. If I get caught, I get caught. But anyway, I just want to give y'all my thoughts on how I feel about 300 Blackout. And so I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. How do you feel about 300 Blackout? Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you have one, tell me about it. What'd you build? And why did you build that 300 Blackout? And why did you get 300 Blackout? So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Alright, so again, thank you for watching another LocsNLoad video. If you're looking for firearms training, the link to the K&A website is in the link below. We also are a federal firearms licensee, FFL, which, what does that mean? We are, it's a gun store. We don't like have like a wall of guns, but if you want to buy a gun online or buy a gun, you can buy it through us legally, right? And we do it, all that, the background, everything, right? We're FFL. So you can do that. If you want to support the LocsNLoad channel, go to the LocsNLoad website and pick up a t-shirt. Hopefully see one of you guys rocking one of my t-shirts or hoodies, and I can sign that mofo, right? So on top of that, thanks for watching. Stay educated, stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.